Welcome to another side of the road cookout at lunchtime. Today I'm going to do a little canteen cup cooking. So here's my equipment today. I got my little candle holder there, my Magic Flame Sterno stuff. That's actually got fire dragon gel inside of there. My clipper lighter and my Arctic cup and a spoon. We're going to get this started, heat that up, and we're going to start cooking lunch. Right, there we go. That is flaming. You can't see it very well, but it is. I'm going to put my cup on there. We're going to heat it up a little bit, and then we're going to make some lunch. It's a little bit precarious, but I think it'll be just fine. There we go. A little windscreen on there. I'm not sure it's on the right side. We'll figure that out in a minute. Let's get some food. For today's quick lunch, I'm just going to heat up some Puritan corned beef hash. I love this stuff. I have a little can opener here. We got a little Louisiana hot sauce, and a little bit of garlic butter, and somewhere I have a spoon. Let's get cooking. Step number one, and open my... Actually, step number one, I'm going to put a little bit of this garlic butter into my tin. I don't need a lot. The corned beef is really greasy anyways. This is just going to add a little extra flavor. That is already super hot, so I'm going to take it off the heat for a minute. I do not want to add my corned beef to that while it's on there because it's a little bit too wobbly. Alright, back to my can here. I do have my Swiss Army Victorinox Farmer with me, but it's in the car and I don't want to get it, so I just keep this can opener in my tailgating kit, which is just this simple like grocery bag full of stuff. Alright, there we go. Over there, and then we're just going to scoop this right in here. If you've never had corned beef hash out of a can before, it does look a little bit like a dog's breakfast. Kind of smells a little bit like dog food too, but man, it's so good. I don't know if I'm going to be able to fit the whole can in here or not. It's going to be pretty close. I think it'll go in. I just might not be able to stir it that well. That's okay. Go. And if you don't have a way to heat it up, you can just eat it right out of the can. Alright, there we go. Put that back on there. So lately I've been using this silicone dog bowl as a lid for my Arctic Canteen cup. But Carolina Chris was not having any of that. He commented on my last video that I did that on. He says, you need a lid. But guess what? I got mail from Chris. He sent me one of his handmade lids that he made for his Arctic cup. He made one for himself and he made an extra one and sent it to me. Isn't that awesome? He also sent me this lanyard, which I haven't quite decided what to do with, and a couple stickers, which are great because I got a couple new water bottles and they need some decoration, so those are going to go on there. Sent me a little note here. It says, "Hi Jackie. Hey, I made several of those canteen cup lids a while back and had this one left over. You need it. Appreciate the years of friendship and YouTube support. Chris." Thank you, Chris. I love you, man. You know, I really appreciate our friendship too, and you know, you've sent me a few care packages along the way here, and you know, those mean so much to me. I really appreciate it. Thank you. Give this a little stir like that. There's a little split ring holder on there. I'm just gonna give my hash here a little bit of a very careful stir. I don't want to lose too much of it. I always slop something, but I'll try not to this time. There we go. Another shout out to another Chris. She said Chris sent me this Arctic Canteen cup a few years back along with a huge box of food. Oh, it was so good. It sent me grits. I don't remember what else. I just remember the grits. They were so good. I didn't get many because my daughter took most of them, but they're delicious. Anyway, I'm going to go back on the heat. And back on my Carolina Chris lid. There we go. That is my Chris combo. That's what I'm going to call it now. Sorry about that. I thought this street was really quiet. I've never seen anybody come down here before. I've stopped at the park a few times and never seen anybody. And today, shooting a video, 100 people driving by. Apologies. Anyways, as I was saying, I'm going to call this my Chris combo. Cheesehead Chris Arctic Canteen Cup, Carolina Chris lid. Thank you both. There's my Chris combo. Get the lid off there. I'll show you what we're dealing with here. Give it another stir. There we go. Corned beef hash coming along. I just want to make sure it doesn't burn. I want to get it warm. So I like it when it's warm. I would love to put an egg in this, but I totally forgot them when I left for work this morning. But this will do just fine. You can see it's starting to break up a little bit in there, get a little bit greasy. That's what we want. I love corned beef hash. There we go. The Chris combo. Amazing. Give you a little closer look at that lid. It fits on there really nice. It doesn't snap tight, but that's okay. I don't need it to. Split ring up there. It's fantastic. Thank you so much, Chris. And Chris. I appreciate you guys. Alright, I think... Oh yeah, it's bubbling there. Just about done. Just need to add the hot sauce. This is Louisiana hot chili sauce. Maybe not Louisiana. I think this came from Chinese food, actually. Okay. Wherever it came from, it's delicious. Put a bunch of it on there. There we go. Alright. Take it off there. Drop this cover on there, hopefully without burning myself. There we go. Let that cool down. It's still bubbling in there, doesn't it? Alright. Stir it up. Oh, I'm gonna knock this over if I'm not careful. My little tripod stool is pretty good, but it's not quite even ground down there, so I gotta be a little careful I don't dump my lunch. Here we go. I think it's time to eat. Oh, I still see flame coming out of there. Make sure that gets closed. I was gonna need two hands. Right, there we go. That is my lunch today. I got some mango juice. I was gonna make coffee, cowboy coffee, in my Arctic Canteen cup to say thank you to Chris for the lid, but it's just way too friggin' hot out here and I need to try to stay hydrated, and so I'm having mango aloe juice and of course my corned beef hash. Alright, it's time to eat. Thanks for joining me today, wherever you are, whatever you're doing. I hope you're having an awesome day. Hope you get outside, I hope you feel good, all that good stuff, and I hope you're eating well. Cheers, my friends.